Well, hello YouTube, Steve Pat with General Pat Bushcraft back with you, friends. I'm back out in the backyard today. I'm going to show you how to use some used coffee grounds. This is just one thing we can use those things for. They're good in the compost, they're good for the garden. But I got a bunch of coffee grounds. I'm going to show you how to make a fire starter out of these coffee grounds. Stay tuned. Okay friends, first thing we want to do is get a fire going in the hobo stove. I got a little bit of pine needles. I got some fines processed up from wood log. And I got one of my straw fire starters. This is the Vaseline cotton inside of the sealed up plastic straw. I have a DIY video on how to make these. I'm going to use this today to start this hobo stove. So let's go ahead and cut this open. And then let's pull out a little bit of this cotton. Like so. Let's take our lighter, light this. It's a windy, rainy day here in Arizona. Very unusual. Now this will buy us some time to get this fire going. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down in there. Put some pine needles. Let's get some wood in here. Get this fire going so we can go to step 2 on these used coffee ground fire starter that we're going to make. Okay friends, next up we're going to take some of this paraffin wax used for canning, Gulf wax. I got this down at the local Ace hardware store. I'm just going to take 1 bar because I have some in the pot already left over from another project. So let's get the pot ready. Let's get it on the hobo stove and let's get this melted. Like I said, I got some paraffin wax in the bottom of this already. But let's go ahead and drop this in here. Put this on the stove, put the lid on. Put this on the stove. And let's get it melted. This has some rubber on the handle, so I'm going to keep my pot hanging off of this side just so it doesn't melt that handle, the rubber coating on that handle. But this hobo stove works excellent for a lot of different projects. Like I said before, check out my DIY playlist. You can make your own hobo stove. You can cook a complete meal right there on that hobo stove. But we're going to melt that wax and then we'll go to step number 3. Okay friends, while that wax is melted, I'm going to show you the coffee grounds. These are the little pucks that come out of my coffee maker. We'll just break these up, mix this up. I have a little bit of shells from some eggs left in here, but let's go ahead and mix this up. Take the shells out. I was going to use this for compost, but I decided to use this coffee to make some fire starters. Next thing we want to do is get our baking cups ready. I just found these at the store for 99 cents, 24 of them. Baking cups. We'll put them in our baking pan. Let's go ahead and open this up. And we'll get this ready. Some paper baking cups. Okay. Got that ready. Let's see how our wax is doing. Okay, our wax is all melted. Go ahead now and put some of these coffee grounds in here. I'm going to put enough to make it kind of a thick, nice thick. Like a thick pancake batter. Still pretty runny. Let's put some more in there. There we go. Nice and thick, friends. Okay, let's take it off. Let it cook there for a minute. Stir it up real good. Now what we're going to do is, this is like a thick pancake batter mix. And now before it cools, we're going to pour it into those baking cups. Just pour it in there. Leave a little room at the top. Leave some paper at the top. That's where we'll light them. let these cool, and then we'll check the burn time on one of them. But there you have it. Use coffee ground fire starters. We'll take this one here and we'll just light the paper on the top, see if we can get it lit. Alright friends, we're almost 12 minutes in. This thing is burning really good now. Man, the burn time on this thing could be, who knows, 12 minutes right there. Just boom, just turned to 12. I'm going to let it go. Let's see how long this burns. So far the coffee wax fire starter looks to be working pretty good. Alright friends, still burning really good. We are 21 minutes in. Wow, this thing might burn for an hour. I'll keep checking back, but it's still burning good. 21 and a half minutes in. Alright friends, this thing's still burning. 33 minutes in. I bet this thing would burn for an hour. I'm going to go ahead and put it out and close out this video. But I think the paraffin wax coffee ground fire starter is working pretty good. Alright friends, there you have it. That's the coffee ground, used coffee grounds paraffin wax fire starter. 1 cup of wax, 1 cup of coffee, 1-to-1 ratio. And that made me 12 nice hockey pucks. Coffee ground paraffin wax fire starter. I got 12 out of them. 12 of them out of a cup of paraffin wax and a cup of coffee grounds. 1-to-1 ratio. Appreciate you stopping by the channel, friends. I got 33 minutes of flame out of this, and I had to put it out. I'm gonna let this cool off, see if I can reuse it again. But I want to thank you for stopping by the channel. Before you leave, please consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, smash that bell icon in the drop down menu. Do select all, friends. Give the video a thumbs up. Give the video a like. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. All your views, all your likes, all your shares. Most importantly, all your comments. Leave me a comment. Please, please don't depart from the faith and give your life to Christ today, friends. Do it today. Don't wait. And, as always, God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.